Hey, Salim Omar here from CPA Marketing Genius. In this episode, I want to share with you the acres of diamonds in your own CPA firm. What I mean is the hidden opportunities that are lurking within your firm. And I want to share with you a few things that I've seen with firm owners over and over again. Now, your practice is there's some version of revenues comprising of personal tax clients, business tax clients. Probably you're providing other services, some consulting, some business formation, dissolution, maybe payroll services, sales tax. And so I see that it's across the board for most firms. There's a little bit of that, mostly personal businesses and so forth. And it results in a certain amount of revenues and a certain amount of net income. And that's not enough dollars to hire a manager. And you're working long and hard, 50 to 90 hour weeks. You're grinding it out, and it's leading to stress and burnout. And so there are opportunities right within your firm. So if you've got, as an illustration, 200 personal tax returns that are paying you $400, you can get that fee to be higher. So you've got 200 personal tax returns at $400, that's $80,000. You can get it to $450, that becomes $90,000. When you've got 75, say, business clients that are paying you $4,000 a year on average, and if you, same clients, bring that up to 5,200, you've got another $90,000 in revenues. And if you attract 10 high value clients, that's another $125,000 in revenues as well. And so the illustration I just shared with you is a practice that's generating $400,000 in revenues, and we're bringing it to revenues of $630,000. Enough money for you to be able to hire a manager, work 40 to 50-hour weeks, and enjoy, have a good work-life balance. Now, the numbers I just shared with you, this is without, out of the increase in revenues from 400 to 630,000, a bit of that was from existing clients, 105,000, right? 105,000 was from existing clients. And The Acres of Diamond, this was a book I'd read many, many years back, written by Russell Cornwell. And he delivered his lecture, Acres of Diamonds, no fewer than 6,000 times. You may have heard his name. He was the dean, the founder of Temple University. And the theme of his lecture was that opportunity lurks in everyone's backyards. And what he said is everyone can and ought to get rich and then use that money for the good of others. And in our own accounting firms, taking the example of a firm that's doing revenues, generating revenues of $400,000, bringing it up to $630,000. There are new clients in the mix. In that illustration, I have 10 new clients at 12.5. So that's bringing in high value clients, but there's also revenues from existing clients. And so my message to you here is don't ignore the hidden opportunities within your client base. And you're well aware of these three pricing models in the industry: hourly, fixed, and value-based. My favorite is value-based, because in this one, you base your fees on the tangible, the financial benefits that you provide to the client when you provide them a service, and the intangible benefits that you provide to the clients: peace of mind, knowing that they're working with the best, they don't have to worry about the IRS and so forth. And when you incorporate that into your pricing, it becomes value pricing. This is an example from a firm just in this last 10 days, coaching a firm of how they were able to bring in additional revenues. One client, $3,800 in fees, because there was just more work. It was, there was scope creep, and we had to identify that, package that, and then presented it to the client who readily paid it. An amended tax return, instead of $375, the invoice was $500, a 33% increase there. Personal tax return with Schedule C, it was going out of the door with an invoice of $400, bumped it up, created that value, incorporated value pricing to it, because there was a lot of value that was provided for $750. That's an 87.5% increase. S corp return from 1,200 to 1,500, 25% increase. And this goes on and on. And this is the opportunity that a lot of firms have. Provide value. That's what value-based fee is. Provide the value in the way you write, in the way you communicate to the clients, the advice you give, what you share with them and how you share it. That's all value to the clients. Incorporating words and letting the client know, because they don't know what happens with all the stuff, the care, the diligence that takes place when you're reviewing a tax return. They don't know that. You want to let them know what that is. And so that's how you're creating value. And then you want to charge the fee according to that. Opportunity lurks in everyone's backyard. I'm a fan of signing up new high value clients that are paying $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a year. But there's a lot of opportunity within your existing client base. If this was of value, you want to get more information, learn more, there's a special report I've created called the 3-Step Growth Plan. You can get it on my website, cpamarketinggenius.com. Hey, thanks for tuning in, and talk to you soon.